Good afternoon, everyone. The inspector back with you on a Sunday afternoon. Right now it's about 1:15. I did a couple of short videos over to yesterday. Hopefully you get to see that and get something out of it. And we're going to do a regular shave today, and we have a couple of days growth. Maybe we'll do a head shave. Yeah, that may be in the offing. So let's get into what we're using today. We're going to be using a single edge vintage razor, and that's the Gem Micromatic open comb. You see it here. You can see the blade exposure. We'll see how this is. Looks to be a little aggressive, but there's a gem blade in here that's used about twice now. But look at the shape this is in. This is, I don't know if you can capture it on camera as well as I see it here, but I think I paid less than 20 bucks, and this is, I don't think you can get in much better shape than what this was in inside and out. You know, what am I saying? Single edges, most of them are really priced right on eBay. Or you can look for it on the BST. Someone said, well, what's the BST? It stands for buy, sell, and trade. There's a number of those forums on there. You pick which one you want to be in and then go with it. But anyhow, so that's what we're using for a razor. We're going to use, pick this up several weeks ago. It's Pacific Natural Shaving Cream. It says a little goes a long way. And this is 7 ounces. I think this was about 12 or 13 bucks. We'll see how it is. I don't think I've used this in a long time. Maybe when it first came out, 2015 or something, but I forgot, all right? I also bought the shave stick, which we'll use at a different time, but it's like a spearmint type of thing. We'll see how this does. It has a cover on it, which is sort of nice. Yeah, I may take that when I travel next week on business, maybe along with the cream, and see how it goes. All right. Yeah, we'll be using our Thayer's cucumber mist in my razor company continuous misting sprayer, which I love, for 10 bucks. Goodbye. We'll finish it off with maybe some Triple X after my shower, which you won't see on camera. And I like sort of at this point unusual things, like I've told you, that are sort of off the beaten path. But Pacific, while I'm using Pacific Cream, their brush, you might have seen this. Mark Zordy had it on his channel. It's a synthetic cork handle, very light. Here we go on the bottom. Feels really great in the hand. We'll see how this does. First time use. What I do with brushes first time, I just soap it up on a soap bar and clean it out for any dust or whatever may be in there, and then just rinse it out. You know, shake it, and we're ready to go with this. All right, so we have our cream in our Yates Precision Manufacturing 3D bowl. All right, that's what we got in here, and we'll see how this does. All right, so yeah, we've like always, we scrub the face thoroughly. We'll just wet it. And I guess we'll do a head shave at the end, using my Big Easy rinse in my Save My Blade solution. So I'll put that on the side here. All right, so we have that. All right, you know what? I'm going to, we'll use some pre-shave. We're going to go with Dawn of Glory, Goodfellas And this is a rather light. It's not very thick. It's clear. Very hardly any scent whatsoever. So this will not interfere with your shave cream or anything else. It's not oil. It's just very nice. And so we'll try to maybe finish up with a balm on the face here later on too, since the weather is getting colder, drier. All right, we'll wet the brush, shake out the excess, and here we go. Let's see what we come up with. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've used this. The caffeinated cream I think I used, and it was okay from what I remember. I'm not big on, the shave stick experiment. I'm not big on that, but more important, it's not that bad. If it performs, that's what I'm looking for overall. The scent is not that off-putting to me, but it's not my favorite. And so here we go. Gonna give it a good whip. Like this brush, it was like $49, a little expensive. I think that's because of the cork, maybe. Just saying. But hey, all right. So there's just a light scent on here, hardly noticeable. All right, so here we go. Plenty in the brush, plenty in the bowl. We'll just paint it on, and this is going on very nicely so far. It feels very silky on my skin. Get these. I worked a tough area here. I want to get this nice and hydrated, and before we shave. All right, I can go on for a long time with this, but I'm not. All right. And we'll wet the blade with some hot water always. I think that's a good thing to do. You really don't want a cold blade on your skin. But you do what you want, you know what works for you. And that's the main thing. I'm not here to tell you what you should or shouldn't be doing outright. I'm not into that. All right, we'll go with the grain first. We'll see what we got here. The angle is going to be flatter, shallower. You're going to go, you see where this is? Okay, so that's the angle you're going to take. Otherwise, it's not going to cut. So you just figure out light strokes and see how it's cutting, and then go from there. And it feels good so far. I had one every once in a while I get a comment on my videos, and the guy said, you're using way too much soap for the growth that you have. And I'm like, well, first of all, I don't tell anybody you're using yeah, I may use too much soap. I got plenty of it. You know what? When it comes to that unwarranted comment, I was polite, but you know what? Get your own channel. I remember Emeril Lagasse, the chef, saying, get your own show, you do what you want. And however you do it is fine. Does it work for you? Yes. If it does, then that's great. If something isn't working, then you change something up. The leftover soap, a lot of it I use for head shaves. So it's not like this stuff going to waste. And I got tons of soap, like some of you guys do, okay? So that was, to me, comments like that are just off-putting. I could see if there was some value to it, but I didn't see any, all right? Didn't see any. All right, enough of that. That's my rant. So, is this, you might ask, is this aggressive? No, not really. No. It's taking, you see the sink, the hairs in the sink. It's this has, could I say, a pretty wide berth on the angle. You can go shallow from what I'm experiencing, but you can go a little more traditional, and it still works. So that's good. It's a good thing. All right. So yeah, I can feel the blade, and for you it may be, some of you guys may be too aggressive, but for me, it's within my personal comfort zone on razors. Yes, I've tried the Future, the R41. R41, way too aggressive for me. At least the Future is an adjustable, and you can switch it up. But all right, that's nice, very nice. Go to mustache. I also have the other gem like this, and I think it's, I said it's the Micromatic last time. I think it was a clog proof. I might have misspoken on that. Apologize. But whenever you have the teeth on an open comb, depending on how it's positioned in the razor, it could be mild or it could be more aggressive. Usually my experience has been, if you look on this, bring it up, see the teeth of the razor, the guard, in other words, and you see the blade, it's right on top. So it's not as aggressive. If there was space in between the blade and those teeth, yeah, it would be a lot more aggressive. So just because you see here open comb doesn't mean it's going to be very aggressive. The Goodfellas razors, the Impero, the Gladio, they all have the same Z-Mac head. Very mild, but efficient as hell, from my experience. You guys might think differently. That's fine. Basically, if you say on my comments I use this and this, that's great, you know. someone else will read that, maybe get an idea. You're contributing in a positive way. And I do appreciate you guys taking the time out to watch the video and making the comments. Because I know you could be doing other things, but you choose to be spending a little time with the inspector here. So I appreciate you guys. I'm not all about getting as many subs as I can. It's about reaching people, you know. If I reach more people at what I have than 15,000, you know, I'd rather do the smaller subscriber amount. It's quality rather than quantity is what I'm saying. All right, good. We'll heat the blade up again and we'll do our against the grain pass. Yeah, it's like I say, you can go shallow with it, or you can go the regular route and it still cuts, and it works. So that's my impression. These razors, a lot of them were made in the, I'm guessing, not an expert at all, 30s through the like 50s, 60s, some in the 70s, your gem contour and stuff like that, which I do have a couple. Yeah, it works. You know what? And for you guys who don't have a lot of scratch to go around, getting a gem type razor, you know, and they're very easy. It's a twist. You put the blade in, you twist the bottom and secure it down. You know, no fiddling. It's great. So, and you can, if you really like these, you can buy, you know, a lot of them for not a lot of money. There's still plenty of them out there. I have a G-bar that I'll be using hopefully soon. I've got so much that I have had that I haven't shown you guys yet. Some unique. So yeah, I do try to be some sort of enabler in a sense, but I mean, the biggest compliment you guys can ever give is that I went on your recommendation to buy this based on your review, and I really love it. So, I mean, to me, I'm doing my job. I don't view this as a job, but that's my goal, is just to share all these things with you, and so you have a takeaway, a perspective, okay? And I try to help as much as I can. I don't monetize. Even if I'm eligible to, which I'm not now, but I don't think I would, guys. You know, I make videos when I can, okay, and if I want to do it. I'm not obligated under anyone to do contracts. I got to present this, and too many, things that I have to, obligated to do. I don't like that. Not when it comes to my hobby. I have a good balance, so it doesn't take over every single minute of my day, but I spend an awful lot of time because I want to, watching videos, researching things. wet shaving products, that sort of thing. But it's not an obligation. It's not a have to. I've done a number of videos for the razor company, which I enjoy doing. Jason just sets forth a few guidelines, and very easy, very sensible, and that's it. So it's very easy for me. I like easy. I don't like hard when it comes to my hobby, because if it's that hard and I don't enjoy it, then it's not worth it, you know? It's not worth it to you guys either. I don't think. You know? Yeah, I have so much equipment, and I'm not being braggadocious about it, guys. I'm just being... What I'm saying is I have so much experience with this stuff that... And the great thing is I continue to learn new stuff through other people, through comments, everything. You could never stop learning whatever it is that you do. All right? It's just, and especially if you want to learn more, it's a no-brainer. I'm gonna add some more for my upper lip here. Let's see how we do here. I really have to be careful, because this is where I get weepers if I do, right around here, just underneath most of the time, if I do. So, now these gem blades are really nice. They will last you longer than the DE blade. How long is depending on yourself. But normally it's 3 and out with me for a DE blade. This is at least 5 to 6, I'll be guessing usually. Same thing with other single edge blades that are not DE blades. Not DE blades cut in half, that's what I'm saying. All right, so I'm going really nice and slowly, and it works out, guys. You don't have to speed through a shave. If you don't have to, don't. Usually if you're doing the speed thing with usually anything but a cart, a lot of times you're looking to get cut, because you won't be careful. So here I'm going shallow to get closest, lifting the beard up with my facial muscles and going really lightly, measured strokes, no pressure. Getting it on the bottom, little hairs. Okay, I think we're good. Let me check here. Oh. Oh yeah, very nice. Oh. cream is good. Cream is good. I enjoyed it. Let's see what we have here. We'll take it to the towel to dry. Ooh. All right. We'll mist our face here. How's that? See that? A nice. I like doing this just rather than. It may sound crazy, but in my colognes, I don't like the. I'd rather have something like this with a restrictor. I just prefer it, but you know, can't have everything in life. All right, so that was the gem Micromatic open comb with the gem blade in it. Enjoyed it. I'm feeling just a bit tingling, which tells me a close shave, but it feels good. Right after the shave, after I do my head, I'll put some balm. Oh, we can put balm on now if we really wanted to. It's not a bad idea. What are we gonna go with? What are we gonna go with? I've been enjoying this lather aftershave lotion. Fresh AF hydronucleic acid. It's supposed to be good for your skin. I like the scent of it, and it's sort of like a cream colored balm. All right, so we're just gonna. Smells like a soap shaving soap that I've used in the past. I can't put my finger on it, which one, but very nice. I wasn't crazy about their shaving cream. I think it needs improvement. But anyhow, the balm feels good. Feels very good. All right, so we'll rinse. We'll put this back. And now we'll do my head. Now I didn't wash my head out so clean, so we'll do that first of all. I'm just gonna get some lather action in here a little bit, and you know, make sure that you clean out your skin really well. I like using hot water all the time. You may not, that's fine. And oh wow. Okay. Ooh. All right, so we'll apply some lather. I think we have plenty, more than enough, absolutely. Look, see that? And then and we'll just lay it down and then work it in really nicely. So yeah, Black Friday deals are on, guys. I just picked up a Rockwell T2 adjustable, and with the discount, I used Ohio Shave's discount code, and it normally is what, 150 bucks. I got it for 108 bucks, and then I had points from my credit card, which is 89 bucks. So yeah, we'll be showing that when I get it. I have the other, of course, I have the 6S stainless, made in America, and I also have the 6C. They also come in 2 plates. I forgot what they call it. Anyhow, but it has a 1 to 3 1 and 3 plate or 2, something like that. Anyhow, they're on sale too. All right, let's get on with it. And we'll heat up the blade here. Our Bic Easy Rinse comes in disposable, or you can buy the handle and then the heads with it. This is my favorite head shaving razor that I've tried to date. Yes, I do like the leaf a lot. I've tried the proof. That's okay. It's all right. But the fact that this rinses out really nicely, no problem. And the blades are very, very smooth. They don't tug. They keep sharp for a long time, especially when I keep them in that solution. Yeah, I haven't cut myself yet with this thing. And, you know, I can take liberties a little bit with this because it's so safe on my head that, you know, I would, if you guys are head shavers and haven't tried the Bic Easy Rinse in whatever iteration you like, whatever version, I think you'd be surprised. So that's my view on it. I've spoken about it a number of times, you know, since I started using it, but it's just stellar. It's just stellar. There's just no other way to put it. You guys know I don't mince words. I tell you like it is. All right, so and we'll do another pass here. Yeah, now it's we're down to a fine powder on the beard reduction. So, you know, and the cream is just I tell you what, you know, I put a decent amount in the bowl, but it just you can just keep building on it. You know, a good cream or soap will do that, where you can just, you know, add a touch more water, just a couple of drops, and bam, it comes back with some volume. And so back to front, second pass. All right, this is against the grain for me here, and it's so easy and smooth. I really can't explain anymore. You just have to try it, this to understand what I'm talking about. I don't know how many times I use this blade when I probably use it before I chuck it again, at least 10 to 15 times, I'm guessing. I do about, 3 head shaves a week. So basically 3 times, you know, it's 5-6 weeks with one of these. All right, good. We are BBS on the head. Well, no fooling about that. All right. Save my blade solution. And we'll rinse the head here. right. Give that a quick pat dry. Yeah, it's smooth as hell. Smooth as hell. All right, we'll spray. Nice, very nice. All right, good. There's witch hazel. And so let me show you something. Here's my brush, which I love. I love this. And this is what we got in the bowl. Now I'm just gonna froth it up a bit. So this is what we got here. And let's see what happens when we put some water, more water in there. And I'll show you what I'm talking about, what I just talked about. Here we go. Markedly more. You see that? Yeah. Plus there's more in the bowl. I haven't scraped it all out, but you get the idea. So, all right, guys. All right, so we did everything. I'm gonna hop in a shower and put some of this wonderful XXX. If you guys like the scent Acqua di Parma, this is extremely close. The other one that is really close is Sterling Piacenza, in both the soap, every product, aftershave, EDT, or yeah, eau de cologne, EDT, eau de toilette, sorry. So, yeah. And that's it. All right, so wow, we're heavy in, so I'll let you guys go. Look forward to seeing you sometime next week. Until then, see you, Inspector. Have a great Sunday. Rest your Sunday, guys. Bye.